So the video you are about to watch was filmed a couple of weeks ago. I haven't uploaded in probably, I think it's about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure. Because it just didn't feel right, I just didn't want to. But I did just want to say that I have done it in a couple of my previous videos, and then from this video onward, I'm going to be having a link in my description, and it's also going to be in a card, is that what it's called? And it's going to be a link to ways you can help support Black Lives Matter. There's so many petitions you can sign, there's places you can donate, both wherever one you click will link you, no, will take you to that page. If you cannot donate yourself, there is other ways you can do so. There's YouTubers that are uploading videos, and the ad revenue that they make for the month, they will be donating to various different places. I will leave some videos that I can find in the description, but if you are going to do that, make sure you watch the ads the whole way through, because that will raise the most money. I've seen people saying that they don't feel like they can talk on it, and they don't feel like they can speak about it because they don't feel like they're educated to. And when I do see people saying that, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, you know, well, educate yourself then. This should affect you and you should want to know more, you should want to learn. I've seen like, on Instagram I've been seeing people like recommend stuff. Just like films you can watch, podcasts you can listen to, books you can read. There's a lot of those around Instagram, probably on Twitter as well, that you can watch, and you know, it really is eye-opening. This is my opinion, is, you know, if you're scared to, because you don't want to say the wrong thing, you know, you're scared because you want to say the right thing. Who wants to say the wrong thing? With anything, you never want to say the wrong thing. But you're better saying the wrong thing and learning from it and doing better next time than not saying anything at all. I wouldn't ever want to just be, I wouldn't want to say nothing, because this is not a time to be silent. We need to continue to make change. We need to continue to speak about it, make conversation. And I'm not talking just on like social media, you know. Talk to family members. All I'm trying to say is that this needs to keep being spoken about. This isn't something that we can just stop talking about once it's not trending. This isn't a trending topic. This is something that needs to continue to be spoken about. I'm going to continue educating myself. I want to continue educating myself. For like people that are saying like all lives matter, I can't even fathom what people don't understand. You know, no one is saying that all lives don't matter, but all lives cannot matter until Black Lives Matter, and I don't understand why people can't understand that. Don't ignore something just because it makes you uncomfortable. This should make you uncomfortable. I know I don't reach that many people on here, but I just felt like I needed to say something. And but yeah, that link is gonna always be there. Please check that out. It doesn't take a lot of time, you know. Don't use the excuse you don't have time, and don't use the excuse you don't have time to educate yourself. There's 24 hours in a day. If you want to educate yourself, you will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to transition into the video now, but I guess enjoy. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a testing new makeup. So this is sort of a mixture of stuff. So I haven't got new things for every single item, like, of makeup. But I'm going to be testing new things I've bought, and also some stuff I've previously bought but not really used, not really properly tested. If you want to see how I got this look, please continue watching, and if you want to see more videos from me, please be sure to subscribe. Let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I don't have a new primer, so I'm just going to be using my Revolution Mattify primer, which is one I use all the time. I'm just going to put that quickly all over my face. So I'm kind of having an issue at the moment with my tan. It's like, it's going the same colour, like all over my body, but my wrists up. And I honestly don't know what's happening. I'm not doing anything different to what I've ever done. I'm just going to do what I always do and use my L'Oreal concealer just to shape my eyebrows. I'm just going to do that off camera quickly. Okay, so I know this probably looks a bit crazy, but this is just how I do them until I do my foundation. So I've got 3 foundations that are new that I've recently bought. So I have the L'Oreal True Match in 5N Sand or Sable, I don't know. And then I've got 2 Maybelline ones. So this one's in nude and this one's in nude beige. So this is the Dream Urban Cover and the Dream Radiant Liquid. So I'm just going to put like a stripe of each on my face so we can like see the colour. This is so much runnier than I remember. This is really thin. I kind of want to try one of the Maybelline ones, to be honest. Wow, that's a lot thicker. And very yellow. I actually kind of want to try this one, but I think it's going to be too yellow as well. Oh wait, yeah, this one's nude beige. The other one was just nude, which is probably why it was more yellow. I'll put it here. Oh, I think I'm going to go this one. I think we're going to go for this one here. I'm going to go for the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, which is in 126 nude beige. I don't know how much I need. This one's sort of in between the two in terms of like undertone. I have used True Match before, but like years and years ago. I probably need more than this, but I just don't know how much I need. So I'm just gonna do a little bit at first and see if it's one that takes you a long way, and it appears it is not. I thought this was going to be one where you needed the tiniest bit. Turns out you actually need quite a lot. Don't know how much I like this foundation. I feel like it's one I've got to get used to. I'm also really not used to putting foundation on the back of my hand and knowing the amount anymore, because I use a like doe foot foundation, so I'm used to like knowing the amount to like swipe on my face. It's weird as well, I can't tell if I can like feel it on my face or not. I'm trying to decide. It just says it's full coverage and lightweight. I would agree, I think. I don't know if I agree with the... I mean, it is kind of full coverage, but like I've seen more coverage than this. I do have a new concealer. It is the Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer in C57. I really don't know about the colour of this. I have no idea. It's very hard to find concealer and foundation shades from home. This is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna like squeeze this under my eyes. I don't know how much I need. Like, that's a tiny little drop on either side. It's ultimate coverage, waterproof, and I have seen that this is meant to like cover people's tattoos. It's like that good coverage. It can like temporarily cover tattoos. So I don't know how much I need. Again, it's sort of a difficult one. And I am using a sponge, so a sponge is going to automatically lessen the full coverageness. Okay, the colour's okay, to be fair. So I can definitely see this being full coverage, 100%. I think it's because I'm using it like a wet beauty blender that it's obviously killing the coverage of it. Okay, so I can tell actually from the sponge, which I've never had before, I can tell how thick this concealer is. Just like, I can feel it when I'm doing this. I can feel the thickness of it. So for powder, I haven't got a new powder, but it's one I haven't really tried. It's the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I've tried this a couple of times. I got it in September, but I've not really used it. Now, I've never been the biggest fan of translucent powders. I just think they're too much effort. But I'm literally just going to powder my face. I'm not going to bake, and it all went under. Ooh, ooh. You know when you put powder on your face and you instantly feel your face tighten? That's what just happened. Okay, so for contour, I have two different e.l.f. little palettes. These are St. Lucia and Fiji Matte, I think that says, which look like this and this. I'm going to be contouring. I could honestly use either. I might just mix the two. So this one is from St. Lucia, and then this one is Fiji Matte. So actually that one is a lot more warmer, which I didn't realise, but I'm going to use this one then, the St. Lucia one, for contouring. I don't know how pigmented these are. In person, you can barely see that line. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use the Saint Tropez big bronzer thing. It's called Sculpt, Bronze and Highlights the Face and Body with a 3-in-1 bronzing powder. I think you can like use them individually, or you can swirl them, and I'm just going to swirl them. This has a sort of like got a shimmer in it. I also, again, don't know the pigmentation. Let's see. I don't know how pigmented this is. Can you see any difference? Let's just go for that bottom darker colour. It's just making me shimmery. I don't like it. We've got to even it out now though. Do you know, this is expensive. We're giving up on it. And we're going to go for the e.l.f. this one, the dark one, and use that as a bronzer because I think this is pigmented. So let's wipe that off. And this doesn't have any shimmer in it either. That Saint Tropez one did. Let's just go to my forehead because otherwise I look weird. I do this bit so scruffy. I just sort of squiggle. And then for blush, I'm going to stick in the same palette and use the blush in it. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be pigmented as well. Oh, that's really pretty. It's sort of subtle, but like, I feel like you could definitely build that up. I love a bit of blush and bronzer. For highlight, I'm going to use the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in Just My Type. It's so pretty. Just use my little highlighter brush, swirl it around. Revolution highlighters are so cheap, so good. Take my little e.l.f. brow pencil and literally just like touch up the tiniest places. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave them like that because I've barely done anything. I've just like filled in a couple of like sparse gaps. So for eyeshadow, I have 3 options. I can either use Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, or Norvina, which are all from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So it depends what look I'm going for. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use Soft Glam just because the colours in it are obviously more bronzy. But if you would like to see me do a video using either Modern Renaissance or the Norvina palette, please let me know in the comments and I will be sure to do that. So I think I just want to do something really, really simple. It's stunning. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do like rose coloured look or if I want to do more a bronze look. So maybe we'll go for the more rosy look. Let's try the brush that comes with it as well. These are 2 colours I'm kind of trying to decide between for like transition shades. They're both really dark. I think we are going to go with burnt orange. We can always like add to it. Okay, so we're going to use this like eBay brush, which is like really thin and fluffy. I just don't know how these, what the pigmentation is like of these eyeshadows, to be completely honest with you. But everyone like swears by these, so, and they're very pretty colours and just pretty packaging for that matter. And then I kind of want to keep the same brush going. And then we're going to dip into this colour, which is Dusty Rose. I just want to see if I can like sort of mix the 2 together. I like the more bronzy shade I put down because it's got that warmth to it, but this is a very cool toned colour, so I'm hoping if I can like mix them it can bring some warmth to the pink. Okay, so I'm going to use the actual brush that comes with it and I'm just going to go into, I think I'm just going to go into Cypress Umber. Is it Umber? Is that how you say it? It looks like a dark brown. And I just want to put that in the outer corner just to sort of deepen it. And then we're just going to blend this together. I actually quite like this brush. It was literally in a set that was for £5 for like 12 brushes on eBay. And I'm not going to lie, I quite like it. I bought like 3 eBay brush sets just to like, for like £5 just to see a while ago. And I think this was my favourite out of all of them. Let's go back into Dusty Rose a little bit. Just to try and pinken it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to take the Anastasia brush and go into, I want to say sultry. I'm just drawn to sultry. I don't know if you can see how pretty that colour is. It's stunning. So I want to try and use that colour. I don't know if it's meant to be more like a glitter. I'm half tempted to just use my finger again. Also gives me a chance to actually feel the eyeshadow. Okay, it's a lot darker than what I thought. We're going to go into Rose Pink. Okay, this feels like more... Ooh. Ooh. I like this a lot. I think this would look really good on the brush if I put setting spray on it. And I'm just going to take a bit of Dusty Rose, mix with the dark one. This little brush, don't know where it's from, probably Sleek. Maybe a bit of glistening, I'll just blend it in slightly. And a bit of that lightest colour. I think this might be matte though. I'm just going to take my little fluffy brush and just blend a bit of all the 3 matte colours I used under my eyelid. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do there. I'm now going to go and do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. So my thoughts on the Anastasia palette is I thought the quality of it was incredible. Like the pigmentation, just how easy they were to blend was like insane. I don't really think I can't really think of a palette that is that easy to blend. So next on to mascara. So for mascara, this is something that is new, but it's not new, but I haven't used it yet, and this is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I am very, very particular when it comes to mascara. I normally only use my Lash Sensational, but as I'm starting to do videos, I've got to change it up a little bit. So yeah, let's try this mascara. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. I'm just so fussy with mascaras, and just from the brush I don't think I'm going to like it. It's meant to be a volumizing and lengthening. Jesus, it's massive. I hate it. Give it a chance, Abs, give it a chance. So far it's not giving me as much as I know I can get, but it's not awful. It isn't gripping my eyelashes. Okay, second layer, it's not bad. It's a bit big to go under my eye. Okay, I think that's decent. I'm not mad about it. I think that looks pretty like okay. Like, I feel like they feel really wet. For lips, I don't have a new lip liner, but this is my Sleek Raspberry one. I don't know if the colour's going to be okay, but oh well. This was not the right shade of lip liner, by the way. So I've got the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in Speak Your Mind 75. This is new. I literally have never tried it. You can see it's brand new. Oh, that smells. That just took me back to like 13-year-old me buying my first makeup. That smells like something. I really like this. Last thing I have, which I think I am going to put on, I don't know how it's going to do to the lip thing, but I've got a Revolution Pout Bomb in Kiss. I'm going to put this on top to see if it lightens it slightly. It isn't matte, so... Oh, this is like minty. Oh, it's like that minty thing where it like makes your lips tingle. But my overall thoughts is the things I loved the most was definitely this. My lips are like full on like minty right now. That's so nice. Love the eyeshadow palette. Was not a fan of this. Do not waste your money on it. People said they loved it. That's why I bought it, and it just didn't do anything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like and comment. Please request anything you want to see. If you want to see either of the other two Anastasia palettes, then feel free to let me know. Or any other ideas you might have. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.